In fact, we haven't seen this pace of tornadoes in 14 years since the 2011 super outbreak.
Hey folks, Ethan here, also known as the Without Transcends Enlightener. Welcome back to the channel. If you folks seen me before, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Today, as a weather psychic, I'll be reacting to a short video about the highest tornado pace that we ever got so far in 14 years, which is crazy to me because, oh my gosh, tornado season has ramped up like so quickly, and the activity numbers just went so high that I haven't seen this in a long time. But without further ado, let's go take a look about what this video has.
Does it seem like we've had a lot of tornadoes this spring? New data suggests yes, we have. First Alert meteorologist Melanie Layden is here to break down how this year's storms have already far outpaced years past. Well, so far this year, there have been 603 reports of tornadoes in the U.S. That's according to NOAA's Storm Prediction Center, and that number far outweighs our yearly average. In fact, we haven't seen this pace of tornadoes in 14 years since the 2011 super outbreak. You may remember that year we had over 750 tornadoes just in the month of April across the South. While we're not quite there yet for 2025, it has been a very active year for severe weather. The first 2 months started off quiet, but the tornado count quickly ramped up in the month of March. There were 223 tornadoes confirmed by the National Weather Service in March across the country, and that is at least double the number of average of tornadoes we see in that month, which is 104 over a 20-year period from 2004 to 2023. Now, what's interesting about this is that we are not done with tornado season just yet. In fact, May is the month that we see the most tornadoes across the U.S. I'm First Alert meteorologist Melanie Layden.
Now that you guys have seen the entire video, I'm going to break down something for you guys to understand, is that yes, that this tornado season has been very active, and it almost broke the super outbreak of 2011, which that occurred in April, and this amount of activity that occurred this year was also in April. But we're unfortunately a bit short on the tornado count because it just didn't surpass it. It did hold a significant record, but it was not a record breaker. Now, does this mean my prediction about the tornado season 2025 was off? Not exactly, because we're still in the tornado season pretty much. Like, if you heard from the video that in May, that's when tornado activity starts peaking at its highest. And that's pretty much true for every season, for every year. Now, will May become, the dominant type of outbreak to kind of surpass the 2011 super tornado outbreak? That I do not know if May will have much more tornado counts or even much stronger type of tornadoes. I don't know if we're going to have that. I do want to say that I have no doubt that we will have much more tornadoes, but the higher categories like EF3 plus, we might have more of it, but unfortunately I do not know the answer, and this is still uncharted territory for all of us, including me, myself as a weather psychic. But we'll just have to wait and see about how this tornado season will become, pretty much how it unfolds for the rest of us, pretty much. But the last thing I do want to point out before I end this is that to those that are living in like Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, and a bit more eastward in the US, probably a bit more to the east, kind of like sort of in the eastern region of the US, try to be aware of any potential severe weather that are coming through, because tornado activity is going to be shifting more east, but it's still going to shift more to the Midwest, which is the central region, but it might merge more to the east. But that's all I gotta say. Hopefully this was very informative, and hopefully you guys will take extra precautions, because we are not done yet for this tornado season. Anyway, love my to all of you guys, and as always, stay shine out there. I'll see you guys next time.